That behind me is Battersea Power Station. I've never been here before. Apparently, it's now a shopping centre. That's not why we're here either. The reason we're here is because there's a big lift that goes up the big chimney stack thing. I don't know which one, but we're basically here to ride up in a big lift. I don't know why I've agreed to do this. It's a terrible idea. The last time I did anything like this was in Turin, and I hated every moment of it, but I'm about to go up there. It'll be fine. Now I'm seeing it from a little bit closer up, I'm realizing just how high this thing is. This was my idea. Oh dear me. It's not clear where we're supposed to go. Let's wander over here. Oh, hold on.
This lift goes most of the way up. What have we paid for?
I know. Oh, lift 109. There you go. It's on the first floor. So I guess we'll head up there then. Yeah, we've paid £15 each to go in this lift. So it better be good.
It's going to be the best lift we've ever been in. And I've been in.
We've been in some very good lifts recently.
That solid gold lift. No, it was bronze, wasn't it? The one at the shop. It was Trump that was in the gold lift, not me.
I really don't know what he's talking about. Okay, so we've come up a floor to where apparently the lift 109 is, which is the thing that we're doing. And it's just, it feels like I'm in a warehouse.
On my friend's birthday.
An office building.
We're in Manchester.
But there's stuff going on all the way up there, but the shops clearly finish on these floors a little bit further down. So, is it the cinema lift? Or is that the lift to the cinema? You'd think, as this is a tourist attraction, there would be a big sign in it. I mean, to be fair, it could be this big sign that says lifts this way. But that's not how it's branded. I mean, it could be pointing at those lifts. It definitely says on here, lift 109. That is what we're aiming for. So, fingers crossed, that's going to be around here somewhere. It's weird that there's nobody else around. Okay, we've come around a corner and it is now much more shopping centre-y. I'm getting prison vibes off of it. So there is the big sign for lift 109 over there. But you can see we've got a whole load of shops. I don't know if that is one long queue to get to where we're going, having moaned that there weren't any people here, or if that's each shop has an individual queue outside. But if there is a queue that long, we've booked a time slot. So I really hope we don't have to go in a massive queue like that. But I am concerned that that might be exactly what is about to happen. I feel like we are getting quite a good view from up here of all the fancy person shops that they've got in this shopping centre, including this Lego store here, which I'm absolutely going to have to go and have a little nose around in later. But this, lift 109, is what we're here for. I think that's what the queue is. I'm so glad we've got tickets booked in advance. Unless, are they queuing for something else maybe? Are they queuing to get in the Lego store? They might be queuing to get in the Lego store actually, so maybe we're not going in there afterwards because there's someone on the Lego store and the queue kind of loops around just there. So there's obviously something going on in the Lego store today. This is a very fancy shopping centre. Feels like it's not designed for the likes of me. Ray-Ban, Nike, Lacoste, Gant. And they've all got the fancy black and white signs, so they all fit in with the same styling. Very much an aesthetic going on in here. And now we are over here for lift 109, which I can't see at the moment. I can see the sign for it, but I can't see the actual lift.
That's it there, that little box.
Ah. Right, well, you two enjoy yourself. I'll hang around out here. So it looks like we've got a lift 109 gift shop over there, which we're going to have to hunt down later and see if we can get Andy a lift toy. And then head into Lululemon and get myself some cycling shorts. What's Venchi? That looks very fancy, but it also looks like it's got ice creams in the window. Is that an ice cream shop?
Yeah.
Oh, Pabby, lunchtime. We're having ice creams. I bet that's the most expensive ice cream shop in the world. Well, we were a little bit early, so we've just been turned away. So we're going to wander around and go in the gift shop now and have a little look. This is well worth coming down just to do a little bit of shopping. Like I say, never been here before. I don't know how long it's been open. It all looks very shiny and new, but it's considering it's a Saturday, Maybank holiday weekend, it's so quiet here, apart from the Lego store. The place is deserted. I know London doesn't tend to wake up until lunchtime, but get in here on a Saturday morning, you've got the place to yourself almost. Do a bit of fancy shopping. And talking of fancy shopping, here is the Lift 109 shop. Let's have a look to see what we've got in here then. So it looks like if you buy tickets on the day, they're much more expensive than we paid online. We paid £15 for our tickets, so well worth booking in advance. And there we have.
It's not a max, but there's still some capacity.
What is this? Is this a model or it's a jigsaw puzzle? If they had a model, Andy would be all over that. So let's have a little look. Got a book on brick making, which is a big interest of mine. T-shirts, lots of these jigsaw puzzles, mugs, but they don't look like they just have a standalone model, which is a little bit of a shame, but does save me a few quid. You can get some tea and ginger biscuits, which sounds amazing. Oh, and there you go, we can get our photo taken while we're up there, I guess, and then come down here and purchase them afterwards. Alton Towers style. Get a baseball cap, gift guide book thing. Ah, hold the phone, this is what we're after. Do they have these little pop-up model things? That's what I want. Do they exist anywhere? Doesn't look like they do, which is weird. Let's have a little wander around here and get ourselves up a massive lift. Do we go through that door over there? Looks like something out of Fallout. I am more nervous than you would expect me to be going into a tourist attraction. I hate heights, really hate heights. Well, I think that was the most thorough security check I've been through anywhere other than an airport, but we are Group 1 for the 10:30 torture, and we are now waiting. So, we have 15 minutes in this little museum-y, exhibition-y bit to have a little look around at all this business on here. What is this? Can I touch it? I can touch it. That's me happy. Pretty much if I can touch something and it makes it look like it's exploding, I'm happy. This is me for 15 minutes. What have we got over here? This looks like the story of this room, I guess. So this is the turbine hall and showing how it's developed over the years. And then there's more buttons that I can press over here. So this is, I mean, there's a knob I can twiddle. Oh, I can press buttons. I'm happy. I don't know what any of the buttons are doing, but I do like to have a little, we're going high and we're turning off Wimbledon. That was called doing an MK Dons. And then I think we've got more timeline stuff over here. So, I'm obviously not going to read all this. There's too many words for me. If you want to know what the words say, you can just pause the video and have a read yourself. Let me know down in the comments if it said anything interesting. And, oh, there's a flying pig. Who knew? And that's where we've just come. We just came through Battersea Power Station. In fact, we've ridden the Elizabeth line and gone to the new tube station today. It's all very exciting. And then over here, it looks like we have a photo opportunity. I love a photo opportunity. Over here, there's a photo opportunity.
Ooh, what, me and you? Hello.
No, well, yeah.
Always good to meet a fan.
And then out here, there's a river of some kind. And a man cleaning a really big hydrant. I mean, does it bode well for when we're going up there and it's going to be high? I've just held my hand over this and got, yeah, absolutely got a pang of fear.
Because of that.
Oh, it's horrible. I can't cope with it. So yeah, in here we've got a green screen and excellent lighting situation, and then you get to select your pose and purchase it in the shop. So if you see anybody with a really professional looking photo that makes it look like they're at the top of the chimney, they cheated, the rascals, and they did this. Come on, you two. Abby, you can do the buttons. We want a good one. Come on, Pabby, back you come. Run!
The lighting's not good for my hat.
There we are, look. Take again.
Yeah, I was about half off. Hard to fit in. I don't know what I can't see the screen, so I'm just doing a.
Excellent. We're very happy. Obviously not going to buy it, but there you go. That's for you, sir. That is very freaky. Are you manning the controls there? I am now stood in front of the big scary countdown thing. It'll be fine.
This will be Draco Meteor now, if they've got any sense. No, Ironhead again. Okay, that's mad. I don't think you can have 3 chains, so they've just lost. I thought they'd saved up their best dragon move, which is like a 1-hit KO.
Yeah, that's right. Even when we can't see him playing Pokemon, we can hear him talking about it. Very snazzy. I'm officially here on a fact-finding mission to see if Andy would enjoy this. I don't think he would enjoy this part at all. Feels like a normal lift at the moment. There's one of these in the hotel. Don't know that this is a £20 experience.
Okay, folks, if you want to come this way for us. Do we know at the base of the big green chimney?
Did say there were steps to get to it, didn't they?
Yeah. Alright, what have we got through here then?
Got 29 steps to go up. Second set of glass doors.
Walking up the stairs. So we're in the lift, which feels like a London iPod at the moment. But if we look up there,
my name is Sam. I'll be your lift operator for today.
you can see the sky.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Absolutely can't bring Andy because the man's just said don't press those buttons, and that's all he would do. So this is a trip that Andy probably isn't going to be able to do. So we are going up through a chimney. At least I can see where this one's attached to the wall, unlike in Turin. That in itself makes me feel a gazillion times better. And here we go, about to break out at the top. Oh my word, that's high. Okay.
Just to let everyone know, we have 7 minutes at the top.
So there we have the river.
Almost as long as your career in Football Manager.
Exactly. Lots of buildings and whatnot. We've got the London Eye over there.
There's France.
Yeah, there's France.
And that's Wembley, where we live. The Uncle Tom.
Let's have a look over this way.
This is the
So where we can come and do our moon reconnaissance before we
Yeah. There's Wembley over there, look. So you can just see the Wembley Arch. It is so hot in here. So the view is pretty impressive from up here. London Eye over there. Watching the river bend round. Various other landscapey things. I feel infinitely better in here compared to in that thing in Turin because it's enclosed. So it's very unlikely I'm going to plunge off the side. Even though it's probably, I don't think we're necessarily as high as we were there either. But yeah, the inability to dangle anything over the side makes me feel much better. But it is so hot up here. You can see one of the other chimney stacks there next to us. And it's, I mean, it is a very cool view of the whole London skyline. I've never really seen it from this angle because we don't normally come this side of the river. Normally we're hanging out over there. But it is quite cool to see it all from this angle. If you are new to the channel and wondering what I'm going on about when I'm talking about Andy, Andy's our son, he's autistic, he loves lifts. And I think there are parts of this he would really love, but just being told that he can't press the buttons would break him. The little sensory overload room on the way in would break him. So as much as I think he would enjoy parts of this, I think he would need a special access to it where he could just come straight through, come up in the lift, press the button himself, and then probably not have this 7-minute wait at the top before we go back down. He'd just want to go up and come back down. But we get 7 minutes up here. It is so hot in here. We're in a greenhouse in the sky, basically. But it is so warm, but it is very cool. You can literally see everywhere. It's a lovely clear day as well, so no problems at all seeing everything. So that's the rest of the power station. You can see some of the very fancy little roof terraces that the people who live in these in this converted little flats area with their fancy little decks and hot tubs and things on their roof. That'd do nicely, and that's where we were right at the start when we came in. The tube station is down there. And then we have a big forest, an enormous forest.
Alright everyone, we'll be heading back down now.
Right, and now we're about to go down. Bye-bye outside. Oh, that's cooled me down instantly, just being out in the sun. That was awesome, that was very cool. Didn't feel like 7 minutes at the top there, but very fun, well worth doing. Now I'm going to go and rummage in the gift shop and try and get my photograph that I posed for before. Be aware as well, if you are coming to visit, there's all these stairs, so if you've got any kind of mobility problems, I'm thinking of Anna at the moment with her dodgy knee. I guess you can probably... Is that the lift we go down in, or do we just keep going? He said go down the stairs. Ah, here we go, and we're back through here. So I guess we just...
So much better out of that heat.
Are we waiting for everyone else, or shall I just hit the button? We'll hit the button. Press the door close button. And then it brings you out the back here and into the back side of the gift shop, where we were before. So we can come through here, and I guess if I want my photo, I can scan it on here, I guess. I don't particularly want it, it's fine. And we've already been in here, so we can just leg it out. You get yourself a tea towel. Pabby does like a tea towel. You can get a bottle of gin or a pillow for Dave to absolutely destroy. I couldn't see these bits before, but in fact, this is what I'm after. This is spot on. You'll like that. We'll get one of those. Purchase complete. And now I feel like I need to get into some of these fancy shops before we depart from this area. We have got other stuff that we're going to be doing in London today, which will be separate videos, so keep an eye out for those. But we're going to have a little rummage through some of these shops. So I guess that's probably a good point to say goodbye on this video. If you have enjoyed our trip to lift 109 at Battersea Power Station, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on the video. Let me know down in the comments other places like this that we should visit. There's so many. We come to London a lot and we always end up doing the same things, but we're trying to do things a little bit different and visit some places we've never been to before, and this has been really cool. So let us know where else we should check out. That will be really cool. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn your notifications on. We do lots of travel vlogging, nerdy stuff, family stuff. There's lots of cool stuff going on this channel, so make sure you subscribe, check all that out, and thank you very much for watching. Toodle pip.